I woke up today with this urge to swap the peaceful countryside for the chaotic city environment. My goal, although undefined at first, was to capture some street scenes and in some way attach them to short fictional stories using the characters or scenes featured in said images. In other words, I wanted to try and give voice to the questions commonly inside my head. What exactly is that person feeling or thinking? What is their story? What happened to her? Images give us but a glimpse of the unknown. They free our minds and let us wander in our own thoughts. The truth is what we convince ourselves is the truth. The story of the people I photograph is, in some ways, my own story, and therefore my story to tell. Do I photograph real people, or do I capture images of fabricated characters? When I'm in the city, I prefer staying hidden, just watching what happens around me, trying to incorporate the true nature of the flaneur. As Baudelaire put it, the crowd is his element, as the air is that of birds and the water of fishes. His passion and his profession are to become one flesh with the crowd. For the perfect flaneur, for the passionate spectator, it is an immense joy to set up house in the heart of the multitude, amid the ebb and flow of movement, in the midst of the fugitive and the infinite. To be away from home and yet to feel oneself everywhere at home, to see the world, to be at the center of the world, and yet to remain hidden from the world. Impartial natures which the tongue can but clumsily define. I often recognize myself in that void look, as if trying to gaze the emptiness of life and its meaning. I see it in young and old, bus, coffee shops, staring outside the window, emptiness, trapped in their own thoughts, in their routine, people everywhere, looking but not seeing what is right there. Feeling lost, lonely, while surrounded by people feeling the exact same, like a disease. Like rats trapped in a wheel, moving, yet staying still. Good afternoon, sir. Can I get a coffee, please? Certainly. Long day today? Today has been surprisingly slow, to be honest. It is my kid who has been acting up at night lately. Bit rough getting some decent sleep, you know. Yeah, tell me about it. Is it slower today here as well? Not only today, it has been slow since the incident. People don't drink coffee anymore. As a regular customer told me yesterday, people prefer the zombie way of living now. Ha, I guess numbness is a blessing nowadays, hey? I guess so. By the looks of it, I will be more successful serving coffees to little kids. Oh, no more coffee for my kid, please. He has enough energy as it is. I'll see you tomorrow, probably. Yeah, I'll see you. Much like a car missing a wheel, a bride missing her wedding dress is unacceptable. Just like with the tires, you can have luxurious dresses, or perhaps you are the simple type. On the wedding day, expect everyone to judge your dress, the same way people judge an abandoned car with a missing tire on the side of the road. The difference being that usually women judge dresses and men judge tires. Similar to peacocks, although with swapped genders, the lady displays her wedding dress as a ritual, seeking the gaze of her male partner, and then poses for some pictures, head to one side, head to the other side, searching for her best angle. Just like this peacock here, proudly, majestically, and with an ounce of vanity. John works a respectable job. He often oversleeps since every night he tries to compensate online for the lack of excitement his 50-hour-week desk job provides. Luckily, he doesn't work a type of job that will require him to be available at 8 a.m. This morning, he woke up late, as per usual, put on his suit and tie, grabbed his work case along with his stress coat, and off he went. We crossed paths on this street at 11 a.m. We, as a society, often use repetition as a way of communicating order in chaos. Our bodies have a certain degree of symmetry, only present on the outside. On the inside, that symmetry becomes less evident. Architecture, with its semi-detached houses, arches, windows, roofs, interior design, clothing, art. I can't stop but thinking that symmetry is a tool of the lazy, in a way where you only have to do half the work. Regarding our love life, well, we have no rule there. Some people tend to search for someone with similar interests, passions, and hobbies, just like the image reflected in the mirror in some way. On the other hand, we have the idea that opposites attract, just like magnets. Some people search for exotic features, adventure, and passion, while others long for safety, routine, and calculated and expected paths, chaos, and order. After 3 days, the sale had come to an end. After 3 long, troubled, and dreadful days, the people could see hope, a possibility of change, hopefully towards a brighter future. The luggage was heavy. No, not the physical one. You see, these people always had but a few belongings. I'm talking about the other kind of luggage, the one that keeps you up at night. That shadow always trying to pin you down, that memory showing you your most horrid nightmares repeatedly. Memory is a mirror that scandalously lies. Their past is their torment, a bag they will have to carry everywhere they go. They try to run from it, and look where it led them, right to the place where they feel most looked down upon. The hour was growing late. My eyes were weak already from all the movement. I often wonder how many miles my eyes run in a day like this. Same as the body, the mind needs exercise. It longs for it, to see new things and be inspired. It gets fat looking at a computer screen all day without moving. I still had some in me left to watch that little sunny goodbye, tucking me in, as if whispering, "See you in the morning." When the night approaches, people start looking for company. Darkness is frightening. A man paces up and down the street, texting his friends, waiting to meet them, while another man waits for his friend to make use of the last rays of light and take a photo of him before chatting about the intricacies of the day, while a third one looks out the window, frightened, probably searching for his friends. And here I am, left with nothing but myself, that translation of the Portuguese word that reads eu, as simple as it is soul. Cloistered, I am left only with my own threatening thoughts, questioning all of what I am, all of what I do, criticizing every bone and every hair, feeling paralyzed, able to do nothing but one movement, the press of another shutter click that adds to the memory pile. This is me.